Hey, replay viewers. I think I'll be leaving this live event up, so I'm going to address you guys. First of all, thanks for coming in. I had a photo shoot today. No, nobody invited me for a photo shoot, okay? Don't think it's about that. I made an appointment for a photo shoot because I wanted to do a new headshot. The headshot that I'm using at all my social media. Hello. Hello out there. I'm doing a live. The headshot that I've been using is 10 years old. The girls cannot even believe that the young ladies that take my pictures all the time cannot even believe that it's been 10 years. Hi, Jermaine. Hi, Christine. Good morning. Good morning. So it's not like I didn't tell Joe like 3 times that I'm doing a live. And it looks like StreamYard's going to act stupid today. I found out that it is StreamYard that was acting up that one day when it was glitching like this. And I ended it, remember? Good and God. Good morning and God morning. I got you. I got you, Jermaine. I saw good at first, but God is even better. Yeah, I found out that it was StreamYard that was acting up. This guy that I watched, that attorney guy, said his live stream was so horrible that he kept going, but he didn't monetize it because it was so glitchy. So we're gonna press on and try to see if it works. You guys like my background? Hi, Anita. You guys like my background? See. Mm-hmm. 3 books. Y'all know this is a lot of hard work. 2018. No, wrong hand. It's reversed. Damn, how do these weather people do the green screen though? I sucked at that when I was in college and I took my television courses. I could not use the green screen to point at the map. First of all, I don't know geography. I don't know an American map. I don't know where the states are located. I really don't know where the states are located. And so if the map's blank, I can't do nothing. This book was 2018. Yeah, I'm learning. This book was 2020. This book is 2021. You guys know your girl been working, putting out products. Now what I have to do is sit still and market these products. That's how Amazon and them get rich. They market all day long. Excuse you, Libra. If you want to get seen, you could come on camera. Nobody's blocking you. Libra. I'm tired. Thank you to Brazen Spirituality that bought 16 of my books. She bought one of each. I mean, not one of each, but of each. I don't know how to say it. She bought all 3, but several of all 3. Yeah, that's the way you say it. So she didn't just like buy one of the book 16 times. You know what I mean? Joe's putting back the watermelon. That's why he's making all that noise with the foil. Give him a moment, guys. Give him a moment. I I I love doing these live events, but I can't stand the noise that my family makes in the background. It's so unprofessional to me. And I think I've come to terms with the fact that I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I think it's the Leo in me, and not just the Leo in me, but it's the 8 in me. I'm an 8 in numerology. My full birthday comes to an 8. My birth month and my birthday comes to a 4. Please don't sit and slurp that watermelon over there. If not, you're gonna have to come over here and do a mukbang. They can do anything they want to do on camera. As far as so maybe I'm not a perfectionist because I don't mind if they do that stuff on camera. If he's making that noise and it's on camera, or if he's eating that watermelon and slurping and it's on camera, it's fine with me. But don't do it off camera because it's annoying. When I'm watching people's stuff and somebody's in the background doing stuff, it's annoying to me. So that's the way I live my YouTube life. So I went for my photo shoot. I was saying at the start before you guys came in, nobody gave me a photo shoot. It's not like I've arrived and I'm a star and somebody says, come and do a photo shoot for this commercial we want you to do for us. No, child. I made my own appointment and they're doing it different because of the C19. You got to make an appointment. The young lady doesn't open till 11, so she takes you in at 9. I had to go sleep early last night, which is 11 o'clock is early for me. I had to wake up and take that jade rolling thing that the cousin that visited her friend, her in-law sent for me. Put that jade thing on my face, iron out all the puffiness, got ready. Jada got up early. Child, I got to give Jada a donation. She got up early. She put in one of my hairpiece here to cover my crown. The girl didn't even know I had a hairpiece in. One little segment. She did my swoop that I like for my photos. See that swoop over there on that second photo? That's the swoop I like for my photos. I don't mind the hair parted in the middle for everyday life, but for the photos, I want that side part with this swoop. Okay? And are you guys hearing me? Nobody's talking. 7 people and nobody talking. Okay. I wore this dragonfly because that's my logo, black and white that mommy gave me. I put on this old black faux wrap dress. It's faux wrap because it's not a true wrap. A true wrap is like you do this tie a bow, do this tie a bow, right? The dress is made and it just comes this way like a wrap. Let me show you guys. Let me see if I could get up and show you guys one of Joe's gifts. See this brooch from my Amazon wish list right here? It's a bicycle, kind of like the bike that I gave away. That's one of Joe's gifts. He also gave me a memory card, 128 gigs, which I always need. And what else did you give me, babe? It was 3 things. The pot. It's a 6x2 cast iron skillet that I really wanted. That pot was expensive, right? Wasn't that pot like $20? Wasn't that pot like $20?
Well,
Oh, it's still pricey. I want a pot for $3. Anyways, I'm gonna try a cobbler in that pot today. I don't know if I'm gonna do it live on camera. I'm a little bit tired. I went to the beach yesterday. I didn't stay as long as I wanted to stay because the beach was a mess. It was a hot mess. When I first got there, it was beautiful. A lot of open space, hardly anybody. And I was able to even record a show out there, one for Amazon, where I was reviewing the beach bag that Jory gave me for my birthday. You guys, I put that video at my community feed for you guys to go see. No, if you just watch it and watch it alone, I don't get paid at Amazon just for the views. I get paid when people buy. After they've watched one of my videos, they don't even have to buy that thing that they watched the video on. They just have to buy something else because they get a cookie when they land on my influencers page. And for 24 hours, whatever you buy, I get paid off of it. Okay. So I did a review and we ate our lunch. Joe made fried chicken. I have a video that I'm editing that will go up today, sometime today. I don't have to do any voiceover or anything. I just have to string it together and cut out all the smack that we're not supposed to be talking about on camera. Dancing Leaf, thank you for the birthday wish. I think you were one of them that came and wished me happy birthday on my page. I try to keep up with everything when I was down there. I don't want to be one of those people where it's your birthday and people are wishing you happy birthday all day long and you wait till the next morning or till the night to say, oh, thank you. No, I go in there and I say thank you right away because I really appreciate that you take the time to wish me a happy birthday because my own family did not. Okay. My sister, props to my sister. She took the time to really make me feel special. My older brother just called me when I was in my photo shoot, so I have to call him back. I'm not going to hear from my younger brother. I'm not going to hear from my father. I already know that. My aunts called me. My uncle Roger called me. And the other cousins, like auntie kids, uncle kids, and stuff, they wished me a happy birthday. So I guess that's fine. So the rest of it is you, my family here on this thing right here. You guys made a big to do. And I really appreciate it. And Brazen Spirituality that bought 16 books. I really appreciate it. All right. And Jermaine, I'm so glad you got your books. Thank you so much for always patronizing me and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. I found myself yesterday just in a mood of gratitude. You know, even when I laid back down on the sand and I was on Gary's blanket, I showed the blanket in the video that you're going to see today. I advertised for Gary again because Gary is so good to me. Man, when I think about how God has blessed me with the people he's put in my life, I'm so grateful. Gary built my website for free. He wouldn't accept payment or donation. He just wants to be a blessing. And every time I ask him to do something else with the website, he does it right away. And this man works. He has his whole job. You know what I mean? Right now, he's putting up a digital product, which is Jada's EP. You know, Jada's not selling that EP on Amazon or iTunes or whatever the hell you sell it on because she couldn't get paid from TuneCore. She couldn't get her money out of TuneCore has at least $40 for her from the downloads people have bought. And she can't get that money because they're using Payoneer. Not PayPal anymore, but Payoneer. And she's having a hard time hooking up that account. She's not a dummy, so she's not doing anything wrong as far as she knows. Joshua has tried to help, and every time you call him, you get the runaround. So she took it down. But TuneCore is still protecting those songs because when I played it at the opening of my video that I did the last time, I got copyright claimed for everything. Not copyright stricken because I didn't put money on the video. Not that dumb. But yeah, so we decided we're gonna sell her 5 songs on her EP as a digital download, and I think he's putting it for $5. And if you guys want to have Jada's EP, you can always go and patronize. Whatever money I make off of Jada's EP, I'm paying right to her. She's not going to build a whole website for just that, okay? I'm paying her money. Like I bought all those CDs that I sent free for you guys. I bought all of those from her, so that she can have some money. She barely started her job. She got one little mediocre paycheck. She worked maybe 3 days on that paycheck, and they always hold a week. And she's going to get a regular paycheck, I believe. Maybe not even a regular yet, but on the 22nd she gets another paycheck. So she is scraping by. She's scraping by. So I got all dressed up today and I did the new headshot. I don't know how it looks because she took 2 different positions. She knows how to pose you. Miss Tina from, I think that's Tina. I never remember what those sisters are called. I'm gonna have to ask her tomorrow. Are you Tina? But the next sister doesn't work there anymore. She's a nurse now. And they're from NICE, N-I-C-E Photo Studio in Fontana on Sierra Avenue. Go there for all your needs if you're within the sound of my voice and you live in this town, or even if you're in Bloomington or Rialto or Colton and you want to get a good passport picture, or if you want to get a good headshot, these are the young ladies to go see. Hi, Pink Bubbles. I'm back. I wasn't gone, Pink Bubbles. I even did a live yesterday from the beach. They did this they did this headshot for me. This is the one that I've been using. It's a pretty headshot, but it's older. It's 10 years old, and I'm not trying to perpetrate any kind of fraud with my content creation career. This was when I was 45. No, I'm 55. It's time. It's time. Plus, it's been 5 years since mommy passed, and I haven't had a professional picture in 5 years. So they did this headshot. I'm still going to keep this. I'm going to keep this for my personal social media, like my personal Facebook, because I have a personal Facebook, I have a personal Twitter, I have a personal Instagram, I have a personal everything. Then I have a business one in Bear Pantry Show. So Bear Pantry Show is going to have the new headshot as long as it came out good. It's going to have the new headshot, and then this one's going to go to my personal stuff. That's all I'm trying to do here. The new headshot, if it came out good, I'm going to make new postcards, new business cards, new everything to market. All my money now is all the profits that I make from the book sales is going to go back into marketing the book. I have to get my website out there. I can't sell the book on Amazon because Amazon does not accept books that have a comb or a spiral for the binding. They need perfect bound, and they do not let you do a partial color book. They want you to do a full color or a full black and white. So if I'm going to sell a book on Amazon, I'm going to have to make a book on Amazon, and I'm really thinking of making an ebook there, and it would have 30 recipes. It would have pictures to go along with the recipes, like the ebook that I'm sending you guys right now for the people who bought first. I don't know who all I sent the book to. I think I sent to a couple of people because I was practicing how to send it out of my Google Drive. But if you get it a second time, don't complain, because I may have sent it to you already and I forgot, because I'm going to go through the list today. When this live is done, I'm going to sit down, eat my watermelon, go through the list of people who bought the book in the pre-order stage and on the day that I revealed it or unveiled it. And I'm going to send you guys your PDF with your 8 free recipes, okay? So thank you for your patience. I know how to do it now. I'm going to sit down and do that. You might get it twice because you may have gotten it already, and I may have forgotten that I sent it to you. Hi, Rob. Thank you for the beautiful birthday wish yesterday, Rob. I really appreciate it. Carla, thank you for listening to me last night. Thank you so much. So on Friday night, my sister was having a conversation with me, and she told me that she had a horrible dream of a big earthquake. And I know enough to know that her dreams come true when it's like natural disasters. And so I got the hell up and took my big camera off of the tripod the camera that I'm using right now. I took that off the damn tripod and set it on the dinner table where it couldn't fall. That's how much I thought it would be an earthquake. And we did kind of discuss that it could be Haiti. And it's because we were talking about a YouTuber that was born here, but he's Haitian descent. And I wanted to collab with him. And she said, was he Panamanian? I go, no, he's Haitian. And then we both go, oh, Haiti. And then the earthquake hit Haiti. We're not trying to say we predicted nothing, but it spooked us. It spooked the hell out of us. So we're gonna pray for Haiti. All right, the country needs a lot of prayer. The people from Haiti that I've met have been decent people to me, and talented. A lot of talented people come out of Haiti, and I pray that God put His hand or her hand, because sometimes I feel like God's a woman, on Haiti. If you have a map, just lay your hands on Haiti and just pray that they can find that there's minimal death, that they can find the people in time, and that this country can recover financially from what's going on. In the name of Jesus, amen and amen. Your prayer don't have to be, flamboyant. Your prayer just has to be heartfelt. So, I went to the beach yesterday for my birthday. I love doing that. I've been doing that for about 5 years now. Sandra always funds that trip. It's not a cheap trip to go to the beach. The Tahoe takes about $50 to $60 gas, depending. It's 70 miles one way away from my house. It's a drive for Joe to have to take me there. Um, then you have to pay $15 parking, especially in the summer. So it's not a cheap trip. That's why I made a whole video yesterday thanking Sandra, so you guys could be there at the beach with me when I was there. But I'm editing this video. And you're going to see something funny in the video. And I feel like I have to explain it here, and I'll also explain it in the video. Me and Joe were totally playing around. And some Indian people came and set up shop right next to me. And the beach was empty at that point. So they did not need to be that close to me. They were so close that they were annoying. They were so close I could feel their damn breath. I had to put on my mask. And they had two little babies that were 2 years old, and the babies was just flinging that damn sand right when I was eating my food, and the sand was getting into my, oh, I was so upset. And then the man sat on this big tall chair where I couldn't see nothing. I go to the beach because I talk trash at the beach. I see people, and if they look a type of way, me and Joe will discuss it, and if they look another type of way, we discuss it, beautiful or ugly. And Joe started to do this thing. He was totally playing, but the Christians gonna come for me. And he says, we're gonna do some voodoo. Well, in Belize we don't call it voodoo, call it obia. We don't know how the hell to do no obia, okay? And he took my shoe and he planted it in the ground and he put a fork and he sprinkled some sand, and within 58 minutes, then people pack up and left. Last time, my God. I thought it was so hilariously funny that I'm gonna leave it in the video, and I don't care who comes for me. If you come for me, I'll block you. From here on in, if you're going to come preach at me, Christians, I'm talking to you because I'm a Christian too, but I'm not your type of Christian. I'm talking about these preachy ones. These ones that don't have no man. It's always some woman that has no man, where in my mind, they're single, their bed is shoved up against the wall, they sleep on half the bed, and the other half of the bed has Bibles and magazines of people they wish they could look like. They don't change that sheet because it's too much to change a sheet. By the time they get sick and the family comes in to take care of them, that sheet is green. That's how I visualize those type of. I get real pissed. Don't come and preach to me. Don't put any Bible scripture. Unless you're trying to be a blessing and go, oh, the Lord gave me the scripture, whatever, fine. But don't come and say the Lord said you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't even play with it because I'll show you the proof. I don't want a lesson. I did, Lori. Thank you, honey. I don't want to listen from you in the Bible. I've been reading the Bible since 2006 from cover to cover. And the Bible is not meant to take literally the way you guys take it literally. Because if that were true, a whole bunch of stuff would still be going on that's not right. That's not politically correct. Pink Bubbles, what are you laughing at? My description of what? I'm very visual. I don't know if you guys know that about me. And when I go to the beach, that's where I brainstorm. I did a whole video at the beach yesterday for that damn beach bag. Did a whole video. A whole video. Okay? And it came out good. It came out good. So Joel got up early in the morning and he took out 2 boneless, skinless breasts and he cut it into long strips and he made 6 pieces and he fried it with all the batter. The batter kept falling off of this one. It wasn't as good as when he did the fried chicken with the skin on, and we think that was the issue. It needed to have the skin, but it was still tasty. I still ate it. When it dropped, I picked it up and ate it. And I'm so grateful that he got up and did that at 6 o'clock in the morning. This man loves me. It's plain to see, And then I did the vegetables from the night before. We took some grapes. I took the carrot cake and the chocolate cake. The carrot cake was so good. I know now how to make my carrot cake with that tofu vegan cream cheese for the frosting. Hi, Julie. How's everybody doing today, guys? And I had a discussion with Cess while I was out there, and I don't think Cess is home today because I texted her. Her daughter's birthday is today. Happy birthday to Natalie. Um, she suggested that when I do the next live cooking show, which will not be probably not tomorrow, not Monday, it'll be probably Tuesday that I'll do another live cooking show. I can't do it at 3 o'clock my time, which is 6 o'clock most of you guys' time, because Joshua makes his dinner at 3 and I can't do that to him. He doesn't eat anything from morning till he makes his dinner at 3. So I'm really messing it up for him to do it at 3. I have to do it sometime before 1:30 because Joey comes home at 1:30 to take a break in between to go to his second job. And sometimes the break is as quick as change his uniform, and sometimes the break is as long as he's going to run in there and heat up his lunch. So I can't do it 1:30. So I'm thinking like around 11 in the morning, my time is a good time. I would have already ridden the bike, taken my shower, my hair will be dry, my makeup will be on, and we'll go in there, we'll do a live cooking show. This is not to say that I'm not going to record shows ever again, because I do like the recorded video format for certain things. But right now, YouTube is not paying out money for recorded videos. It's all live events. So Seth suggested, and I liked her suggestion, so I'm bringing it up to you guys. Seth suggested that I invite guests to come on. It could be one guest or more guests, plural, to come on camera live with me and make the item that I'm making. Kind of like the classes that I was teaching, but the classes were private. I do understand that the classes were expensive, but I couldn't drop the price because the setup that I had to do at that time, it was a lot of work. And then with a couple of students coming in, you know what I mean? I had to make it be worth my time. So what do you guys think? That's perfect time for you. So 11 my time, 12, 1, 2. That's 2 o'clock East Coast time. What do you guys think? Seth volunteered to be the first person to come on. I think we'll do from the small batch books, we'll do either the 4 powder buns or the 8 powder buns. And she will have her ingredients ready. And she might be using evaporated milk because I don't think she's lactose intolerant. I will use lactose-free milk. So we'll do different things, to see how it works. She might be baking it in the oven. I might be baking it in the toaster oven. I'm not saying I'll do that, but just, we want different things. Joe will teach you guys how to do the oxtails, but I don't know if he'll do it on the stovetop because it will get sweltering hot in that kitchen. The light company is already on my butt about the fact that I burn too much electricity. And I keep my air conditioning at 79. We are melting in here all the time. So he might teach how to do the oxtail in a pressure cooker, which is basically the same thing as doing it on the stove top, except for, when you brown the meat or you sear it and everything, and you put in the pressure cooker, you'll put all your, you'll saute your onion and your cilantro and stuff, and then you'll put a little bit of water, cover it up and let it go. On the stove top, you'll put more water, let it cook, and then when it cooks. Joe, do you prefer to do it on the stove top when we teach it there? Hmm? Do you think you're going to do it on the stove top better when you teach how to do the thing? This is my brother again. The oxtails. Do it on the stove top, right? Yeah, a lot of people don't have pressure cooker. So if you want to buy some oxtails, they're expensive. But if you want some darn good oxtails, get some. And then that day that we teach it, we're going to plan it. Then you could be making it alongside with Joe. If you are going to come on camera, I'm doing a live. Let me tell my brother I'm doing a live. Let me tell this is my older brother. I'll call you back shortly. I'm doing a live event right now. He's just calling to wish me happy birthday. He probably forgot yesterday. My sister probably reminded him, or he checked the calendar. So, yeah. If you guys want to be the first to come on, I'm sure Seth wouldn't mind giving up her spot. She just offered because she knows how hard it is for me to get people to come on camera with me. It's the hardest thing. I don't know what kind of followers I have. Bella came to the beach yesterday to meet me. It was a joy to meet her. It was a pleasure to have her there for my birthday. But Bella didn't want to be seen on camera. And she just kept saying, don't show me, don't show me. And that gets annoying. I love Bella, but that got annoying because it's like, this is what I do for a living. I'm not going to show you in a bad light. I never show people in a bad light. That woman, Kimora Lee, right? Is that her name? The one that was married to the rich dude, the rich black dude. When she had her show on TV, everybody around her looked ratchet, and she's the only one that looked good. And me and my friend at the time discussed it, and we go, we're never going to do that. No matter what we do in life, when we have people around us, those people are going to look as good as we look. We never have to like look better than that person to outshine somebody when you have somebody that's lifting you up and helping you. The hell? Jada did my hair. I have one piece in here, one piece clipped right here, like right from here to here, clipped in the crown to cover this spot. I call it my bald spot, but it's just thin. And then I like the side swoop whenever I'm gonna do professional pictures. So this is gonna be my new picture. This black dress. I've had this dress for about 20 years. It was kind of breaking on the side, and Joe had to sew it for me today. But I went in and she thought I looked good. Oh, let me give you guys a joke. We can show off a little bit here, right? So you guys know I lost like 26 pounds since December the 4th. I'm down to 170.2. I could not break that 170 barrier to get to that 169.9 for my birthday. But I didn't kick myself in the teeth because I'm still going downwards and not upwards. You know what I mean? So I think I lost a lot of inches over the past couple of weeks because I could see myself look thinner in my clothes. And she was posing me a type of, oh my God, when you go over there, I don't know how these models do it. Thanks for coming in, Jermaine, my darling. Jermaine's such a sweet friend. So she was like, Mommy, do this, do this. Okay, relax. Breathe, relax your neck, because my neck tend to get stressed out looking, right? And she goes, what the hell? Every time I turn you this way, you look like a stick. I'm like, oh, nobody has ever called me a stick. What a beautiful compliment. I love you. And she says, what's going on? Is this because it's a black dress and it's a wrap dress? I said, no, girl, I lost 26 pounds. And she goes, how in the hell did you lose 26 pounds in a whole pandemic when all of us are gaining? And I said, because I had gained too. In 2020, I had gained like 15 pounds, 13 to 15 pounds. And that's when I decided to go on Kaiser Healthy Balance on December the 4th. Who starts a diet on December the 4th? And they don't call it a diet, it's an eating plan. You don't starve. You're never feeling like you're starving on this plan. It's just that you eat certain things a lesser amount, and certain things you only eat now and again. Carla, thank you. You always tell me that, but I know you sometimes you're partly joking. But she was just like, Mommy, every time I turn you like this and I'm up with this shot, you look like a damn stick. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, girl, then step down off that stool and let me look good. That was like a sweet compliment. Those young ladies are so cool. She said Coca-Cola bottle. Yeah. So if you meet me in real life, be prepared to take a damn picture. Bella was pretty. She's sexy in all her glory. She pretty. She got that big curly hair doing all this, the natural beach waves. I'm like, girl, why? Why? Anyways, it was an amazing day, except for the end when the beach got crowded and then it got super hot, like if there was going to be an earthquake or something. And then it got like, in a snap of a finger, it got super cold. The wind started to blow. The water started to act a fool and come up more towards where we were. There was no way for us to dress backwards. You know how Belize people say, dress back, dress back. There was no way for us to move backwards because all them people right up on top of us. It got so bad, we started to wear our mask. I was like, mm-mm. But other than that, there's no complaints. I feel like in everything beautiful, there always has to be something annoying that makes the beautiful parts even better. I had a friend that never liked for me to talk this way, but this is the way I talk. When I went on my Belize trip and I came back in 2013, I said, let me tell you all the bad parts or the negative parts or the sucky parts first. Then we're going to get to the good parts. She didn't want to hear it like that. I said, that's how I speak. Because once I tell you the bad parts, then I can really sit down and soak in the good parts and just be grateful for the good parts. And then the bad parts made it that better. If you didn't know pain, and heartbreak, you wouldn't know love. You know what I mean? They have a tsunami warning still. We prayed for Haiti already, Mommy. We prayed for, it's not California has no damn tsunami warning, right? It's Haiti. We prayed for Haiti already. So, but the video that I taped there for my birthday vlog, I think it's a nice video. I think you guys will enjoy it. I'll put that up today. I'm going to edit that soon as I'm done. Then I have to come and sit right here and input all my inventory, write up all my sales. God, I have everything handwritten, but it's not inputted. I'm going to take breaks, though. When I do it, I'm going to take breaks. Julie, did you see the brooch Joe got me? It's a bicycle. Baby, did you see I'm wearing the brooch? Babe, You see what I'm wearing the brooch? Huh? It's pretty, huh? So then Joshua got me this, a slim wallet that I wanted. Jada also got me a wallet, but it's a wallet, a bigger wallet that I can wear in my bigger purses. I can use in my bigger purses. This is like for, put it in my little bike bag and put it in my small purses to go to different. Well, I'm not going to go to no function ever again till this thing is done. I'm not going nowhere after this. I don't care who invite me. I ain't going. So I love my little slim wallet. See, it can fit more things, but I'm gonna put one of my new pictures in here too that she's giving me. I didn't want to flip it the next way because my ID is showing. Hold on. People can zoom in on the damn ID. Take that out. See, I put this on my Amazon wish list. It's a beautiful little one. It has a zippered part here. I put my birthday money in there. Joe just borrowed my birthday money. I think he gave me bad luck. I'm gonna go take my birthday money out of the damn bank. Thanks to all my family that gave me birthday money. And thanks to Julie for my beautiful refrigerator magnet that is on the fridge as we speak right now. I'm going to keep going live from that cheap laptop that Joe has. And I'm going to pray that Canon releases the utility for the Mac. I have a MacBook Pro with Big Sur. This is the newer one. I'm going to pray that they release that utility that I can start using this to go live on. Meanwhile, I'm saving whatever birthday money I got to possibly buy a cheap gaming computer, a laptop, so that I can go live from that laptop in case they don't release the utility. I'm going to scour the internet in the next few days to see any updates from my technical people to find out if Canon intends to release that utility anytime soon. Sometimes they'll have updates that it's going to be released in the next 2 months or the next 90 days, or sometimes they'll have updates that it won't be released for 2 years. And if it's going to be 2 years, I'm just going to suck it up and buy the laptop. If it's going to be, 2 to 6 months, I might wait on them and then use the money to buy another camera. Because my camera that I vlog with is going out. It's stopped. It's record, stop, record, stop, record, stop. Julie, I love giving too, so I know how you feel. And you sat down and you made that. So Joshua gave me the slim wallet. I already told you guys what Joe gave me, the memory card, the cast iron skillet, which I wanted. So don't nobody be over there judging my husband saying, I can't believe that man gave her a pot. Because my Aunt Jenny don't want no damn cookware for her birthday or Christmas. But me, I think because of what I do, I wanted cookware. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, darling. Like it because I'm going to leave this up. So the memory, the brooch, and the pot Joe gave me. Jory gave me the big, beautiful beach bag. When Joe gets up again, I'll have him bring it so I can show you guys. I love the beach bag. It holds everything. I already came home, washed everything, and put it back in there for my next trip to the beach. I don't know when. When it gets cooler, I think. What else? Jada gave me that wallet. Joshua gave me this wallet. Jada gave me the big wallet. Is that it, Jory? Joe? That's it, right? I only got 3 kids and 1 husband. My aunt gave me money. Cindy gave me money. Somebody else gave me money. I'm trying to look in that bank thing to see. Cindy. Shanika. Sweet Shanika that has 2 kids raising by herself gave me money. I'm like, Shanika. And she goes, shut up. Take the money and shut up. I'm like, okay. Sandra gave me money for the trip. So Sandra covered the trip to the beach yesterday. And the Tahoe is leaking water again. We think it's the radiator. Joshua's car, we don't see it leaking water, but it keeps saying that it needs water. But Jada doesn't see it leaking. We're going to have to pay attention to that. Joe, what did you change on that car? Was it the radiator? Joe? What did you change on Joshua's car? The water pump? That's the same thing you change on the Tahoe, right? That's the same thing you change on the Tahoe too, right? So what do you think is going on with Joshua's car? Huh? You don't see it leaking, right? It's just saying it needs water. We got to see what's happening there. We only have 4 cars in the family, and Jada's car is trash. If Jada gets some money together to buy a newer, not a new, but a newer car, we're probably going to let somebody haul that car off for $300. That's what the people are paying to haul it off for junk. We were trying to get it started so we could sell it back to the state for 1,500. So, but we can't get it started. We don't know what's happening with the car. We can't find anybody to come fix it for us because we don't want to invest. Even if we had the money to invest in that car, we don't want to invest more than $300 in that car. You know what I mean? So I asked the young lady who took my picture, did she know any lawyers? Because I still plan to sue that man. And she's all like, you need to sue for punitive damages too, and you need to hurry up because maybe there's a like a time frame that you can do it in. I never thought about that. Honestly, I never thought about a time frame. Most things are like 2 years, 3 years. I think when the person wronged you, you have a year. Like for a car accident, you have 1 year to sue. So anybody is interested in doing what we want to do, I don't see any other cooking show. You could go to Divas Can Cook. You could go to Cooking with Carolyn. Some of these people don't even put up cooking videos anymore, as far as I can see. Betty's Kitchen, One Pot Chef, Nico's Kitchen, Laura in the Kitchen. All these kitchen people. You can go to any of their channel, and they don't do collabs. Have you ever noticed that? People with cooking shows don't do collabs, virtual or in real life. You've never seen like One Pot Chef cook with Nico's Kitchen, and they're friends. One Pot Chef got him started in it. Laura in the Kitchen, well, she's not going to take nobody to her house. Do you blame her? You see the hell I'm going through because of a troll, right? Do you blame her? She not gonna, she made a whole basement kitchen for her show, and she's not taking nobody there, you know. And so they don't reach out. The people who have cooking shows don't reach out and help each other. Nobody offers no suggestion as to what to do next. And so I feel like Ceci's suggestion to have my viewers come live and cook the item with me, kind of like the class, it might be something unique enough to get me in the algorithm so I can start making some money here at YouTube. You know? It's too much hard work. I've lost a lot of my vision. Editing these videos for 10 years, October 23rd will make 10 years since I've been doing YouTube, and I haven't hit 100,000 yet. And everybody that I've set up in YouTube have bypassed me, hitting 100, 150, million. This one person, I didn't set him up, but when he asked me if I thought he should do it, I said yes. I will always say yes. He got in there and he has a niche, and he went to 3 million, I think. I don't have dreams of getting to 1 million in YouTube because getting to 100,000 has been too hard and too overwhelming, but I do have dreams of getting to 100,000. I'm almost at 93. I'm 7,400 people away or subscribers away from getting to 100,000. So that dream is in sight. I hope that it doesn't take so long that by the time I get there, YouTube doesn't care anymore and they stop giving out that plaque. That's my goal. I have a dream for that. And I always share my dreams with you guys. So I can't take shy people. You're starting to piss me off. Shy people are starting to piss me off. I've never liked to be around shy people. Even as a kid growing up, if I had a friend and they were shy and they were subdued and quiet, you can't be my friend. Just keep it moving. Quiet people are very dangerous people, I believe, because you don't know what they're thinking. When you're around somebody and they're loud and boisterous and they blurt things out and they can't control their impulses and they might say something that's out of pocket, that's the kind of person I want to be around because I know exactly what they're thinking. I know what they're going to do next, and I can predict them. When somebody, I had an uncle, the one that died 3 months before my mom. He was quiet. He was slick and sly, quiet, didn't say nothing, and I couldn't stand it. Well, I'm not ratchet, but I love ratchet people. I control my impulses. I think ratchet doesn't mean you're dumb or an idiot to me. Ratchet just means you can't control your impulses and you say anything that comes to your mouth. Sometimes it might be offensive to another person or another race or another religion, whatever. I don't even think that person's like prejudiced or racist. They're just ratchet. They just say everything comes to their mouth. So I'm not ratchet because I plan what I'm going to say. So that's why when I hurt people with my words, they've come back and told me it hurts to the bone because we know you plan it. Oh yeah, it was premeditated. So I don't like quiet people. I don't like subdued people. I can't stand this thing where I'm going live and you guys don't want to come on camera with me. Easy Snake does bite hot. Uh huh. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. I watched this guy, the lead attorney, and people are dying to get up there on his show, on his panel. I stayed in, well, I wasn't even in the back. I made the request that I wanted to come on the panel, and they said it was full in the back part because, like, when people are on camera, I think you have 10 people along with the host on camera at the same time with StreamYard, and Sandra paid for this. Sandra paid more than half of what this thing is. Then you have people lined up in the back waiting to come on. So when one person drops off, that person lined up will come on. I wasn't even in that lineup. I was waiting to get in that lineup. And his stuff was so packed with people wanting to come on that he got booted out of his own live stream and had to have somebody leave the back part for him to come on. You know, people are dying to get on his show. His show is about topics that he discusses and you can debate it. I was going to give my opinion, but I really didn't care about that. I just wanted to start it to get in the mix so that when he does the free for all day and he says, you can ask me anything, I can ask about this man stealing my books. I put in the time and I follow the rules, and he lets you shout out your channel. But I was going to ask him, could I shout out my books? This is where I'm going to be making my money from. I don't make a lot of money at YouTube. I'm going to make the money off of the book sales. The book sales is everything. You want to make bread with me. All right, Julie, go through the book and pick which one of the breads you want to make. Julie's my friend. I'm going to tell Julie to do that. If it's the baguette, we did the baguette the other day. If it's the Creole bread, Creole bun, the artisan bread, the sourdough, no, that's going to take too long. The sourdough, unless, you can do what I tell you to do later. Sourdough takes long. When I'm going to do sourdough, I put out the starter from the night before. I wake up, measure out my stuff, make the mother, put the mother back in the fridge, knead up my dough, and then 4 or 5 hours later, I come back and I re-knead the loaf, and then an hour and a half to 2 hours later, I make the bread. Sourdough is all day. It's all day. So, but any other bread that you see in there, holler at me. I'm going to be trying a bread soon that's from bananas, but it's not banana bread like you know it, where it's a cake. You're going to use yeast. Oh, I have to buy yeast. Hi, baby girl. You okay?
Pop my baby out.
You want the ice?
Yeah.
Hold on. Jada got injured. Hold on. Sit down. Sit down. Why didn't you call? I must have come get you, babe. My poor baby. Hold on, guys. You need to go to the doctor? Huh? Give her two.
Two.
Thanks for waiting, guys. Jada hurt her knee. She heard it go pop. We don't know if we have to take her to the hospital. We're just gonna we're putting the ice right now. You know, doing the preliminary things right now. And she feels like it needs to pop back. You know what I mean? So thanks, Laura. I think I told you thanks about that already, right? Jada did my hair. So thank you, Julie, for offering to come on camera with me to make bread. Pick the bread from any of my three books, and then we'll make bread. You know, it takes like 45 minutes for the bread to rise, and then we reknead it, then another 40 minutes for it to rise again. So we'll be on like 3 hours. I don't mind because the longer the live events are, the better you get into the algorithm for YouTube. The man that I'm talking about, he's on 8 hours. Hi, Sandra, babe. Hi. Jada did my hair, and then she got hurt. She wanted to go to the fair today. She wanted to go to the OC fair. I think she'll be. I think she'll be fine. We're putting the ice right now. I'm giving her ibuprofen, and once the ice numbs it, I'm gonna go in there and see what we can maneuver. I think she pulled ligaments. She says, "I don't want to be injured again." I'm like, "Don't panic. Don't panic. You're not injured again. In the name of Jesus." It'll be fun, right? It'll be fun. And we're going to try to do these live cooking shows at least twice a week. In my mind, I want to do them 3 times a week, but I'm going to say 2 times a week. 11 o'clock in the morning, my time. And during the week is better because on the weekend, everybody's cooking and stuff like that. I know. She just hurt her knee, Auntie Sandra. I'm excited about that because I think it'll make my show unique. It's like people have cussed me out before in emails saying, "Don't you bring people on your show?" Well, they want me to bring people in my house because all you deal with is celebrities. What celebrity am I dealing with? Sherry Shepherd doesn't consider herself to be a celebrity, and I'm not in Sherry Shepherd life every day. She invites me to something once every 2 years, and I go, and she came to my house without even knowing me. Jada, don't be walking. Is that you, Jada? Okay. I heard somebody walking. You know, so I'm like, you want me to bring people into my home? This is where I live. You know, people come at you all type of stuff. These people in the internet, you know, I'm starting to believe what that young lady knows the whole life says. It's like these people are not well. They're not well. You know, it's like, damn. I'm not bringing nobody into my house unless I can vet you and know who you are. And even so, that's dangerous because I think the person that's doing the thing that you know the person's doing, we're not going to talk about it because we don't want to give them no shine. I feel like it's somebody that I know. Somebody that came here before to pick up something from me. You know what I mean? It's not some random person just viewing. It's always somebody that you know. So I'm kind of excited for doing that though. Because I think all in all is I love teaching. Whenever I learn how to do something, I always want to teach somebody how to do it. If it's cooking, sewing, art, whatever, singing, whatever it is. Once I learn, because I wasn't born knowing how to sing like Jada. Jada was born knowing how to sing. I had to practice. So thank you for picking up my books. I think pretty much everybody in this room so far has picked up all 3 of my books or at least one of my books. And I'm grateful for that because I have to start here first with you guys, and then I have to branch out to strangers. You know, I think what I like about Amazon is that the money that I make at Amazon has nothing to do with you guys. If you go watch the video, oh well, you watch the video. If you didn't buy nothing from watching my video, I don't get paid. So the people who are buying the things are random people that I don't know that shop at Amazon anyways, and they come up upon the product. Like if they come up upon that beach bag, you know, and they see my video on it, they're like, okay, we're going to go on ahead and buy this beach bag. We like what she said about it. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. And if you can share the videos anytime, it would be awesome. Awesome. And for the people that are asking me, do I have anything vegan or vegetarian in my books? Pretty much everything in the book can become vegan or vegetarian. Just take out the meat. The stuff that has to use egg, then no, you can't use those. Like powder buns don't need egg. That's why I had two versions in there. You know what I mean? So if you're vegetarian and you can do milk, just remove the egg out of the powder bun. I have that recipe in there. Rice and beans is vegan. Dukunu is vegan. Tamales can be vegan if you just want to put vegetables in there. You know what I mean? Beans are vegan. Rice is vegan. All these salads and stuff that I have in there, all those things can be vegan or vegetarian. So it's like I'm not gonna sit here and figure it out for you. I'm not vegan or vegetarian. I'll never be any of those. And I'm not gonna figure it out, but you can look through the recipe and see. Carla, are you in the room, Carla? Can you copy the link from my website? Go to my website, bearpantishow.com, copy the link and drop it in the chat for me. If you can't do it, let me know and I'll do it. Jada, how's it feeling? Is it getting numb? I think she has the door pushed. Jay? Probably not. Joe, can you get this computer for me out of the way, baby? Babe, can you move this? I have nowhere to put it. I don't want it to drop. We're in the big beach bar, like I showed it. It's in the room by the side of the door.
Where is that?
In the room by the side of the door. Let me go get this. Carla didn't answer. Carla probably stepped away. So, Rose, let me tell you about these books, babe. This book, oh, I almost got it right. The green screen's messing me up. This book is my Belizean cookbook. It's meant to replace the book that's being sold on Amazon. Please don't buy the book from Amazon because the distributor is ripping me off. So I removed a bunch of recipes out of that book that I did not deem to be Belizean, like pancakes and stuff like that. It's not Belizean. Thank you, honey. How's Jada? How's Jada? Check on her for me, please. And then come to this book, The Pantry Laid Bare. So this book has 130. I used to say 120, but it's 130. 130 Belizean recipes. It's easy enough? Okay, I'm check on her. This one, The Pantry Laid Bare, is better than restaurant quality food at home. Bagels and sourdough bread and chocolate cakes and lemon cakes and all type of good Chinese food, all type of good stuff in this book, okay? This book, going the wrong way. This book, it's backwards for me. I took some recipes from this book, some recipes from this book. There we go. And I put it into this book, but I made it reduced size. And you might say, I can do that. I could just go cut the recipe in half. Good luck. Good luck with that, because I tried. And a lot of those cakes failed. It had a big old dimple in the middle. Oh my God, the bread harder than rock stone. Because sometimes when you have a full recipe, a scale, they call it scale recipe when it's full, and you have, let's say, 4 cups of flour, and then the half recipe is 2 cups of flour. So then when you quarter, it's supposed to be 1 cup of flour. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it has to be 1 cup plus 7 tablespoons, 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons, because the butter and the sugar, they do a thing to it. They get it wet. And oh my God, it was a nightmare doing that book, but I did it. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Carla. Thank you for trying. I was able to cut away. Really quickly, does anybody want to come on camera to ask me anything? This thing is called Frequently Asked Questions. Do you want to ask anything? If I can answer it, I will. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you I don't know the answer. If it's too private, I'll tell you, none of your damn business. But if you want to ask anything, I don't care what it is. If it's what cameras you use, what lighting you use. YouTubers don't like to share that information with other YouTubers. I'm not like that. I share everything I know and I share it for free. Because I sow that as a seed for God to grow my YouTube. Because I really need for this to hit to 100. I'm sick and tired of sitting here and not hitting this 100,000. It's been the hardest thing to get to 93,000 because the subscription has been very slow this month. Yeah, don't buy that book from Amazon. If you do that, you're taking money from my mouth. I'm going to what time is it? Sometimes things just kind of move. If you want to come on camera, I'll drop the link. If you want to promote your business, you have a small business that you're doing in your town, your neck of the woods, you can come on and promote that. If you have a YouTube channel that you want to promote, you can come on. But you're not allowed to promote anybody else's YouTube channel. You can promote your own. I mean, for instance, if you want to come on and promote your daughters or your son, that's fine. But I don't like when I'm talking about something and somebody come and promote some other YouTuber. I'm like, what the hell? What is my favorite item to cook? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm very, very good at breads. So I would say breads. I'm the suckiest at cookies, but the cookie recipes that I have in this new book, they're precise, man. Even I can do them. So I would say baked goods. Baked goods. You know, and I love making my sweet and sour chicken. I make that every Saturday. I didn't make it this Saturday because Joe did fried chicken for me. Joe, what is your favorite thing to cook, babe? What would be your favorite thing to cook? Not necessarily your best thing, but what's your favorite thing? You don't have one, right?
No.
Like meat stuff, right? Because you're good at it?
I just cook because
He just cooks because he has to eat. You don't really have no favorite. I would say baked goods, probably even the powder buns. I made Joe some Creole bun the other day. Okay, some cow chick, it's because we eat it, we all eat it. When you see me make that big salad like the other day, and I put it in that container in the back fridge, I make sure I put it at the spot where it doesn't get iced over, and I'll eat it twice a day because I eat half a plate of salad, you know, in 2 meals. Joe will eat the same amount, and Jada or Josh will grab some. So that only lasts me 2 days. If I make it today, it'll be done tomorrow at dinner. So that's the only thing I can tell you. Do not make it get soggy. Now, when it comes to yeast for bread, my mother-in-law taught me not to put yeast in a plastic container. Like when you buy the pound of yeast or the 2 pounds of yeast, don't store it in a plastic container because the plastic will always make that water underneath the lid. The water will drip back into the yeast and spoil it. So she said, put it in a glass container and like a jam jar or something, and that's perfect. You know? By the way, I don't have the pictures to show you from the photo shoot yet because they're working on it. It'll be ready tomorrow. Yeah. And when it comes to the salad stuff, some calchic, I would even say store it in glass too, because for some reason the glass sweats less than the plastic stuff. You know, and maybe put a piece of paper towel underneath the lid so the paper towel can grab the water that's going to form the evaporation. And when it comes to rice and beans or any kind of rice, if you're having a party, this is another trick somebody taught my mom. Like if you make the big bin of rice and you have it sitting there in the thing that you're going to serve it in, take white paper towel, not the colored stuff. You want the dye on your stuff, and spread it on top of the rice in between that and the foil, or in between that and the lid of what you're covering the thing with. And whatever water evaporates in the lid will soak up in the paper towel, and then you can remove that, and it will not get in your rice and spoil the rice and beans. Hi, Michael Finley, Dollar Tree Halls Vlogs. Jesus, Lord have mercy. That's a big name. Michael Finley, that's a big ass YouTube name. That's what they tell you not to do in YouTube. They tell you to name it three words. So anything to do with rice, once you cover it up to serve it, put a piece of paper towel in between the lid and the rice. Just set it right on top of the rice. It'll soak up everything, and you will not have any issues with your rice going bad, especially rice and beans. No, I didn't film him doing the fried chicken because he did that at 6 a.m. when I was still asleep. But it didn't come out good anyways in the way of the batting or the breading staying on top of it because the breast was boneless, skinless breast. You have to have skin for it to cling. So we'll do that in the very near future. When I say it didn't come out good, it tastes fine. But when you bite it, the breading was falling on you. But I still ate that, girl. It was good. My baby did that. It was good. And I had the baguette that we made that day. I made sandwiches from that. And then I took the carrot cake, the chocolate cake. We didn't eat the chocolate cake over there, though. We were stuffed. The vegetables in my little baggie and some grapes. Did you learn that from me, Julie? Because my mom learned that from one of her sister-in-laws. And when I told it publicly, my mom, she dragged me for filth. Why are you telling people out there the secret? Don't let them coffee know nothing. Let them spoil their rice and beans. Don't let them know nothing. And when making a hot pepper sauce, this is for Carla. When making a hot pepper sauce from your homegrown peppers or the peppers you buy at the store, not the pepper sauce that you blend and make it liquid, the ones that you're going to have onion cut up in there and it's going to be like a chutney. When you're making that, put a little bit of vegetable oil in there. The oil will agitate the capsaicin in the skin of the pepper and it's going to make the pepper hotter. Okay? These are tricks mommy learned from people and gave to me. And then I start to tell you guys, and she cussed me out. She didn't mince any words. She didn't care if the Americans learned it. She did not want the Belizeans to learn it because she goes, Belizeans don't share nothing with you. They don't lift you up. They don't support you. They don't share nothing with you. Matter of fact, they try to bash you every chance they get. And so she was mad. She said, don't give them coffee mouth stuff. It's been 1 hour, guys. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to take care of Jada first. And once she's better, once I know that she's better, I'll come back on. I'll do a live right from here, but we'll do the live at Bear Pantry Talk later on today because I really need to start doing lives there. We can talk different topics there because that's called Bear Pantry Talk. But this is the cooking show, so we're trying to leave it with food and mukbangs, anything to do with food, okay? So I'm going to check with Cess to see if she can do the thing with me on Tuesday. If she's too busy, because you know she's doing her business with the tumblers. If she's too busy, Julie, if you're ready on Tuesday, 11 o'clock my time, and you want to do a bread or pot a bun or cookie or whatever, just holler at me and we'll put you up first. If you guys want to come and cook live with me, it'll stay up there forever. I'm not going to be paying nobody. Okay, because I don't make enough money to pay nobody. And your likeness is going to be there forever. You're not going to come back later and tell me to take it down. We got the best of the litter in our room. We sure do. We sure do. I love my little dragonfly thing. Anyways, guys, let me go take care of my baby. I don't want this injury. Oh, let me show you the bag real quick. This is the beach bag that Jory bought. It's 22 by 15 by 6. The bag that me and Joe made before was only like 16 by 11 by 5 or by 4. 16 by 11 by 4. I'll let you know what's going on, Sandra. I might have to take her to the doctor to make sure everything's okay. I might have to do an x-ray. And it has pockets here on the side. It has this nice soft cotton rope handle. It has a zipper on the top. It has a thing for you to quick release your key. And then it has another thing over here for you to, what the hell is that? Right over here for you to open bottle, like if you're drinking at the beach. And it holds the blanket from Gary. It holds a blanket. It holds the blanket from Gary is in this thing right here. A towel, a blanket, and it can hold paper towel. It has spots in here for you to put your phone, a spot in here for you to put your things that you don't want to lose. And then it has a thing. What the hell is that thing? It has a thing here for you to put your phone if you want to go in the water, but I wouldn't trust it. Okay? Already did at Carla. Okay, 2 people in the room like. All right, guys. Thank you guys for the likes. Please share the video for me. I'll come back once Jada's good. If Jada's good, I'm going to come back in a couple of hours and I'll do a live at Bear Pantry Talk and we can talk any topic there, okay? I'm going to go take care of Jada and I'll be letting you guys, especially the people I have your phone number, I'll text you to let you know if she's good. And if I have to take her to the ER, we're going to take her to the ER, okay? So pray for her that this injury is just temporary and minor. I'm going to go take care of my baby. And if I can come back today, if you see me come back, it's because she's well. And I'll see you guys, okay? Let me play my ending commercial. I always forget to play the opening when I'm doing a live, but at least always remind me to play the ending, and I'll be back to blow kisses at you guys, okay? Let's play this. Remember, footage. Guys, we're not buying this book. Why? Because my distributor is ripping me off and not paying me any of my royalties. So for this reason, I redid the book that's being sold on Amazon and I made this book. I removed a bunch of the recipes from the first book because I did not deem them to be authentically Belizean enough. And I put a bunch of brand new recipes in here. So you're going to get more for your money, okay? So when you buy this book, you're going to find that the recipes are very easy to understand and the dishes are going to come out perfect the very first time. So this book was made in 2018. In the middle of the pandemic in 2020, 2020, I made this book, The Pantry Laid Bare, and this is restaurant quality. No, not restaurant quality. Better than restaurant quality meals at home. Now, in 2021, I have my brand new book. This one's called No More Leftovers. Why? Because I reduced some of the recipes from this book, and I put a bunch of brand new recipes in there, but they're all small batches. All right, now to purchase, all you have to do is visit my website, www.bearpantryshow.com. You can shop safely and securely at www.bearpantryshow.com.
Down at the Bear Pantry Show.
Jada did the darn thing when she made that song, right? It's so catchy. Bye, guys. I'm gonna go take care of my baby, okay? I love y'all. Bye.